Give it up for Jaren Arifa. Give it up for Jaren!
Hey everybody, it's so good to see all of you. I'm so honored to be here. Thanks to Hollaback, thanks to all the organizations that are participating. So nice to see familiar faces. Short people. I love the cats. I don't know if all of you noticed, it was kind of like bopping while Amia was singing. It was like bopping to her beat. I felt it. I am holding a sign that says Stop Violence Against Women because I want us to be very, very clear. Street harassment is not just a nuisance. It is a form of violence against women. And I want you to really think about that. So when you get pissed off because somebody is telling you to smile, it's not because you're being hypersensitive, it's because it is a form of violence against women. And as our wonderful MC said, we are the first virtual chapter of the National Organization for Women, which is the largest multi-issue women's rights organization in the country. We are responsible for some really wonderful programs like the Violence Against Women Act. Tomorrow, the virtual chapter is hosting a Google Hangout with the one and only Holly Curl, who started the International Anti-Street Harassment Week. And we're going to have a very diverse group of women from around the world join us. Somebody from Japan, a Native American woman, a woman who wears hijab, to really talk about the multicultural perspective and solution to street harassment. Because I want all of us to think about, a lot of us are here are women, are, women, transgender men, transgender women. We obviously can figure out what the oppression we feel for not being male or male and white, but we also need to think about the privileges we have. I always think about the privileges I have, even though I am a young immigrant woman of color. I'm also cisgender, I'm also heterosexual, I'm also married to a white man. All those things are privileges. And so I want all of us to think about our own privileges and step in for those people who don't have all those privileges. I have yelled at people because they were harassing someone wearing a hijab. I've yelled at people because they were yelling at somebody who has a disability. So please really think about that and step up for people who are not as privileged as you. And we are going to have a tweet chat on that on Friday from 12 to 1, where we talk about the spectrum of violence, that has everything to do with saying a sexist joke all the way to a woman getting killed, and that entire spectrum, and how we can collectively end the violence against women, and really think about our own personal choices. What does me paying $13 for a movie that glorifies sexism have to do with violence against women? Really think about that. So thank you again for joining us, and you can find us at Twitter, NowYoungFems, or email us, youngfeminists, plural, @gmail.com. Thank you, everybody.